Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am Asadullah with the virtual class of Audit. Today our topic is regarding to the audit reporting. Before this we discuss the two chapters in our regular classes. Now this is our first online class. So without wasting time we will start. Chapter objective. These are the chapter objective. To understand the meaning of audit reporting, then discuss the meaning and purpose of purpose of audit report, then identified the various types of audit report, then the contents of audit report, then we will discuss the reliability of the audit report, then we will identify the stages of audit, then to know about the general principles governing an audit and discuss the concept of audit evidence. So what is audit reporting? An audit report, that is a written letter form audit containing their opinion on whether a company financial statement comply with the GAAP principle and or these are free from material misstatement or not. An audit of a company financial statement should result in a report wherein the accountant or auditor is free to share their opinion about the validity and reliability of a company's financial statements. In this report, the auditor should provide an accurate picture of the company and their financial statements. The auditor should also state whether they are externally or internally connected to the company or not. Within this report, the auditor can share any reservations about the conditions of the company's finances or relevant additional informations. Reservations could arise if the auditor disagree with something found in the financial statements. For example, if the auditor disagree with the management about the valuation of an assets because they believe that this has a more significant effect on the financial statements. We can define the audit report in a very simple words that auditor's report is a document that containing the auditor's opinion on whether a company financial statement is according with the generally acceptability accountancy principles and either they are free from the material misstatements. Dear students, the audit report is important. Why? Because banks, creditors, regulator, they are required an audit of a company financial statements. If a company their financial statements are not audited and they want to take loan from the bank, so bank not trusting on them, and if they have audit reports, so by providing those financial statement, audited financial statements to the bank and with low terms and conditions, banks providing them the loans. When the financial statements are finalized, so they usually must contain an evaluations. And who took these evaluations? An auditor took this evaluation. They checked out that either the financial statements that are prepared from the books of accounts, and books of accounts are prepared from the uh, original sources. So either the data which is recorded in the books of accounts according to the evidence that are providing, and the financial statement which is prepared from the books of accounts, either there is no misstatements. The books of accounts data and the financial statement data are same. So an auditor checked all these, and at the end the auditors bring all these things in a written reported form, that is called auditor's report, in which auditors provides their opinions. From a licensed accountant or an auditor's a company, they are evaluates their financial statements. So this evaluations report provides an overview of the validity and reliability of a company or a firm's financial statements. When before that one, when these statements, the financial statements of a company is not audited, so they are not too much valid. Consider they are not too much valid, and similarly they are not considered as a reliables. So that's why when company audits all their financial statements, so after that those statements, their validity and reliability is increasing. The goal of an auditor report is to document reasonable assurance that a company financial statements are free from errors. Once the company financial statements are audited, so after that means that are completely checked out. So all the, if there is no misstatements, if there is no fraud, there is no other discrepancies, so auditor declare as a clear of the misstatements. So then those reports are too much reliable. But there are some rules concerning what an auditor's report should include and the other order in which various items should be reported. So auditor report must adhere to accepted standard established by governing bodies. Like audit report will be consist of like a qualified opinion, then adverse opinion, then disclaimers of opinion. These are the different opinion which should provide by an auditors. Similarly, the auditor report, dear students, when auditor write these reports, so first paragraph of this report will consist of the opinion on the financial statement, that what are the opinion of the auditors on the financial statements, and second one paragraph, that is basis for that opinion. The auditors provide the basis for the opinion, and at the end conclusions of all the audit activity that is given by an auditors. So audit reporting in simple word, if we explain, so audit reporting is that type of report of the financial compliance and operational activity of the business, that either the business is working according to the international financial reporting standards or not, or they are keeping their financial record according to the GAAP and international financial associations standards are not. And this is the summarized form of the all audit activities which is done by an auditors according when they are conducting the audits. Now, what is an audit report? So, an audit report is a formal opinion or disclaimer issued by either an internal auditor or an independent external auditor as a result of an internal or external audit in order for the use to make decision based on the result of the audit. Look at audit report is what? That is a formal opinion of the auditors. When auditors make the audit, so at the end when audit is finished, so auditor write a summarized summary of all the audit activity and write their opinion. Clear? So that opinion in the written form in a formal statement, that is called an audit report. Gore audit report satawai audit report the yo auditor chikam ni yo opinion di pa end ki che yo auditor khpala audit uki au yo rai khpala warkai in the written form. Clear? Now that written form opinion tasawili kigi, that is called audit report. यानी audit report चियास audit report एक report as कि auditor at the end of the audit नविश्ता में कना opinion खुदा कि चीज़ द ये business note कर दा सही the financial audit, the compliance audit and the operational audit चीज़ वो दीद चीज़ फील कर कुदाम जाए कमी बूद कुदाम जाए misstatements booth kudam jai fraud booth etc and etc. So at the end auditors will write that opinion. So that opinion which is issued by an auditor at the end of the audit, that is called audit reports. So an audit report is considered an essential tool when reporting the financial informations to the users. Audit reports, that is, we can say that very important tool. Clear? When reporting the financial informations to the users, those personnel who use the financial informations of the business, like being an investor, I want to make investment in a company. So what's on the basis of which I will make investment? On the basis of these audit reports I will make investment, because their financial statement, when they are audited, their financial statement are audited, so that is more reliable for an investor point of view. Similarly, management is also use the audit report for taking the correct decisions. Before when the financial statements are not auditing, so then the management not are unable to take the decision, but when they are audited, then then this will be valid and reliable. So that's why the management will take a good decisions of after the audited reports. Since many third-party users prefers or even required the financial information to be certified by an independent external auditors, so many auditees rely on the audited reports to clarify their informations in order to attract investors, obtain loans and improve public appearance. Like look at, if a company, they are issuing their financial positions, their financial performance, their equity, change in equity statement and cash flow statement, and if they are not auditing, so definitely the investors not rely on it. Similarly, external pupils also not rely on it. So when they are providing the audited financial statement and in shape of audit report, so if they are taking loans from the other financial institutions, so in very easy terms and conditions, the financial institutions sanction loan to them. Similarly, they have good appearance in the market, pupils are, they are trusting on them, investors also trusting on them, the investors show their attractions to make investment in that company. But on another side, those businesses who are stating their financial statements, or they are providing their financial informations without the audit report, so this is we can say that this is worthless for the investor point of view. Why investors not rely on those financial statement? Maybe those financial statement are fake, but on another side, those company which provides the audited financial statements, so investor consider them too much worthy and they are too much rely on them. Clear? So audit report, they have a very vital role. There are too much important one. गोरे audit report چې کوم دی یو کمپنی خپل audit report یعنی فاینانشل سټیټمنټ کې چې کله اډیټ کی او هغه ریپورټډ فارم سره د خپل فاینانشل سټیټمنټ چې ایشو کی کلیر په د هغوی چې کوم جنرالز دي یا چې کوم فاینانشل میگزینز دي په هغې کې چې هغوی کله دا ایشو کوي نو ود اډیټ ریپورټ چې کله ایشو کی نو د دې فایده دا ده چې انویسټرز په اډیټ ریپورټډ فاینانشل سټیټمنټ باندې ډیر باور لري. نو په دې طریقې سره یو کمپنی د انویسټرز اټریکشنز کوي اټریکټ کوي بجای دې چې یو کمپنی خپل فاینانشل سټیټمنټ وداوت اډیټ ریپورټ ایشو کی په خپل جنرالز کې یا په فاینانشل پبلیکیشنز چې د هغوی کم کیږي انولی ریپورټس کې یا انول میگزینز کې د هغوی خپل فاینانشل سټیټمنټ شو کی او وداوت اډیټ ریپورټ شو کی نو دا یو مطلب انویسټرز په دې باندې ټرست نه کوي. انویسټر کله ټرست کوي چې کله ستا فاینانشل د یو کمپنی اډیټډ وي کلیر او فاینانشل سټیټمنټ ته د اډیټ ریپورټ سره یو ځای ایشو کې نو سو in that sense they are too much have worth clear and in this way they can attract too much investors clear. An audit report, further explanation says that an audit report is basically the opinion of the independent auditor regarding the financial and accounting informations maintained in that organization by its accountant. Look at in the audit report, basically that is the opinion. In report means that is the summarized written form of the opinion of an auditor. An auditor must be, in the qualities of auditor we discussed, if you remember, that auditor must be an independent person. Independent person means that he or she should not be imposed by some forces, neither from the side of government, neither from the side of the upper level management of that organization. So they are an independent persons, and independent person will make the analysis, either that is financial analysis of the corporation, either that is compliance analysis of the corporation, or either that is operational analysis of the corporation. So without any hesitations he or she will make those analysis, and when the opinion when they are providing, so their opinion is out of any fear, out of any under pressuring. No, never ever auditors will write their opinion in the impose category or imposing form. Without a very free hand, auditors can write their opinion, or they are and auditors can write their audit reports. So the opinion of auditor is in favor of the organization if international accounting and financial reporting standards has been followed by those organization, and if those organization not follow the international accounting and financial reporting, that is called IAFR standard, IAFR, International Accounting and Financial Reporting Standard. So then definitely the auditors will write in their audit report or in their opinion that all the financial reports are not according to the international standards. Now some question arises here that what are the standards for auditor reports? So the auditor in his report cannot claim that the financial statement do show a true and fair view. He can only say that in his opinion, her opinion, the financial statement shows a true and fair view. Clear? Number one. Then the reader or user of the financial statements will know from his knowledge of the auditors whether or not to rely on the auditor's opinion. If the auditor is known to be independent, honest and competent, then his opinion will be relied. Definitely that will be relied. Look at, dear students, audit report derive value from increasing the credibility of financial statements, which subsequently increases investors' reliance on them, or the investors' trust on them. Mostly in the government, legislative and anti-corruption entities, they are using the audit reports to keep the track of the actions of public administrations on behalf of the citizens. So audit reports are a check mechanism on behalf of the citizen to ensure that public finance or simply resources and trust are managed and entitled create to foster good governance. Like similarly, in the same case, audit reports, in the audit reports, all the things regarding to the financial issues, regarding to the operational issue of the business, regarding to the compliance of the relating to the compliance issues of the activities of the business. So auditor point out all the discrepancies or all the some shortage shortfalls that are specified by an auditor, even though if auditor is internal or even though auditor is external one. And after that management, external user, similarly internal users, employees, managements, board of directors, governments, investors, they are taking the good decision, as well as like investors taking the decision of making investment to not make investment. And similarly employees, in the audit reports the work of the employees is also specified, so then employees know their work, that what should to do and in which way they should do. If someone make mistakes, So auditors give in their audit opinion, they are specifying that these are the mistake, not to repeat these mistakes if there are some fraud. So in the opinion, frauds is also specified. And similarly, the management also use this audit report for making the good decisions. So now our next topic is types of audit reports. So majorly we have 4 audit reports types. One is called unqualified opinion, second one is called qualified opinion, third one is called adverse opinion, and fourth one is called disclaimer opinion. One by one we will discuss, but as our class is going to be lengthy, so in the next class inshallah I will discuss the types of audit report. Now I am giving a short overview on the audit reporting and audit reports. So audit reporting is what? Audit reports gora the company the financial statements chikam result show kigi. Now agita munga sawayu agita munga audit reports wayu. Clear? Audit reporting ke the auditor should provide accurate picture of the company. Auditor se kai your accurate result the financial statements were kai yani pade reports ke auditor liki che let's suppose checkama data mung the source documents the agaste da or books of accounts ke ma record kade da or the books of accounts the checkam financial statements salor financial statements with notes come the balance sheet, income statement, change in equity statement or cash flow statement. So that come जोड़शी विधि the books of accounts not जोड़शी विधि और ती के no misstatement निश्ता और दा चिकम जोड़शी विधि these are according to the GAAP principle जोड़शी विधि ची generally acceptability accountancy principle आगे तमंगवायु और the international accounting standard मुताबिक the total financial statement ची शुदा जोड़ शुदा. Clear? Bia the day maqsad azi chias the financial audit reporting ke the financial statements the company ke has ke ye as error free as ke ne iske inja errors dara ya nadara ya ye according to the international financial reporting standard as yanis main maqsad azi yes. Clear? Dom audit report chias audit report the yak auditor ke the audit ke khatam shawa wa at the end ke auditor राय खुदा नविश्ता में कना opinion खुदा नविश्ता में कना वो opinion कियास the auditor opinion ura chimega ura audit report mega. Clear? Yani the end opinion after the end of the evaluation of the auditing of the financial statement or compliance and operational activity. So the auditor provides their opinion and that written form that opinion is called what's that is called audit reports. Clear? So this was the यानी ये بود एक summarize form कि माँ the पश्तो व the फारसी कम explain कर दिम. Now if you have any question regarding to this, so you can ask question in your WhatsApp group. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Inshallah, we'll meet you in the next class.